This is the HITWAY BK6s. It's the most convenient e-bike I've ever tried at the price point of $650. Let me show you exactly what you get for this price and what it can do. It's ROM B360. Inside the box you get the HITWAY BK6s itself, a removable battery, a battery charger, a 16-in-1 simple tool, a quick operation guide, a user manual, a bicycle lock and pump, and a key and spare key. The HITWAY BK6s is nicely packed and well protected and took about 5 days to ship. By the way, thanks HITWAY for sending this product. Just know all opinions are my own. The setup took some time, but overall it was a breeze, as the HITWAY BK6s is pre-assembled for about 80%. And with this included 16-in-1 simple tool and quick operation guide, you will finish the assembly in no time. But if you need more help, HITWAY also has a supporting installation video on their website. In case you need the installation video or want to purchase the HITWAY BK6s, I will leave some links in the video description. Moving on, you also get this user manual to check the HITWAY's features, but I will also show them to you in this video. The HITWAY BK6s looks absolutely fantastic due to its unique style, which is a very classic style of HITWAY, and according to them it's also their best selling one. But for me, one of the things that make this e-bike so special is that it's a foldable all-terrain e-bike, which means it's not only good to use in a city environment but also on pretty much any terrain. Whether it's on concrete or on dirt, during a rainy or snowy day, on a flat road or hill, it doesn't really matter, as the BK6s will hold its ground on all of them. And due to the folding feature, you can easily store it or take it with you wherever you want. I've tested the HITWAY BK6s for a couple of weeks now and have mostly been very satisfied with it, with some small exceptions. But we will talk about that in a bit. Let's just first take a look at some specs. The HITWAY BK6s has the following measurements and weight you can see on screen. It's also waterproof and the body material is made out of aluminium alloy. By the way, I absolutely love this silver color, which looks more like a matte gray with some black branding on it, but it's also available in black, red and blue. Furthermore, the BK6s has a 250 watt 32 Nm hub motor and a 36 volt 12 amp hour lithium-ion battery, which takes about 5 to 6 hours to fully charge, which is pretty good. Furthermore, the BK6s has a maximum speed of 25 km an hour and you can get about 35 to 90 km of mileage out of it, of course depending on your weight, the settings you choose, the weather conditions and some other factors. Also good to know is that it's suitable for persons with a height of 165 by 195 centimeters and has a maximum load of 120 kilograms. It also has a multifunctional LCD display and it has 20 by 3 inch fat tires, which not only make it look cool but also gives you a great stability on all terrains. Furthermore, it has a bicycle saddle and includes an upholstered rear seat so you can transport a second person. As a braking method, it uses dual disc brakes and it has a suspension fork to absorb shocks when riding on uneven terrain. For the gears, the BK6s uses a Shimano 7-speed transmission system to provide better acceleration and higher speeds, and you're able to use it at a maximum climbing angle of 25 degrees. For the lights, it uses tail and brake LED lights and keeps you safe when riding in the dark. And for extra safety, it uses reflectors on the tires, and lastly, on the front and back you get splash-proof mud guards to help you stay clean on muddy roads. But how does the HITWAY BK6s perform? As mentioned, the BK6s packs a 250 watt motor that translates to a top speed of 25 km per hour, which is perfect for zipping around town. But it's also great for other terrains as well, because the chunky 20 by 3 inch fatboy tires provide a smooth ride and extra grip even on slightly rough roads. Now I've been using it on all sorts of terrain and it felt great using the BK6s on all of them. Of course, the Shimano 7-speed gear system also plays a factor in the overall experience. The gear system worked really smooth and I didn't experience any issue with it at all. Using the Shimano 7-speed gear system made me pedal with ease. If you want to use them, just simply press these buttons on the right handle to shift the gear up or down. And to make your ride even smoother, the BK6s has 3 levels of pedal assist. Simply power on the battery by turning your key to the right. Then press and hold the power button on the display on the left side of the handlebar. And on the LCD display itself, you not only see the pedal assist level and speed in real time, but you can also see the battery level, the support level, the distance, and more real-time parameters. You can even switch between them by simply pressing the power button. To change the levels, just press the plus or minus button. It's that easy. When changing the levels, you immediately feel the pedal assist taking you to a top speed of 15, 20 or 25 kilometers an hour if you keep pedaling, even at a slow pace. And good to know is that the pedal assist is not only great for short rides, but also for those long stretches and hill climbs. And when going downhill, I noticed the front and rear disc brakes were reliable and responsive, which of course is important for your safety. Another thing I love about this e-bike is the comfort. I noticed this on the suspension of the BK6s, which makes a big difference, as they offered an exceptional shock absorption and reduced the impact when I was riding on uneven surfaces. Also, the saddle was really comfortable on my long rides, as I didn't felt any discomfort after using the BK6s for a couple of hours. You also get this upholstered rear seat in case you want to transport someone like a child. You can also change the height of the saddle and handlebars like on most bikes, but on the BK6s you can also change the position of the handlebar to set up your own perfect fit. I also like the handlebars itself, as they have a great grip and are a bit wider so you can easily rest your hands on them. When you want to take a break from riding, you can use the kickstand, which was also stable and didn't wobble. And when you're done riding, you can also fold the BK6s, making it easy to store or transport. It's really easy to do in just a few simple steps, which makes the BK6s very suitable for daily travel. And you can take it with you in the trunk of your car and on the train, which is a major win in my book. And to top that off, you also have a small stand in the middle, so you can have the BK6s stand when folded, instead of having it laying on the floor, preventing any potential scratches to the frame. So if you want to properly store the BK6s, you can remove the battery, which is great if you want to charge the battery inside your home or office. Just simply press this lever underneath the seat to make way for the battery. Once you've made some space for the battery removal, press and tilt the key to the left and then take out the battery with this handle. Some small battery details that I like are that you have these finger grips on the handle. And you also have this battery level indicator, which is very handy when you have the battery stored in your house and you want to see how much juice it has left without having to connect it to the BK6s. Also, charging takes about 5 to 6 hours, which is pretty decent, and you also have this small piece that protects the charge port. Overall, the HITWAY BK6s is an amazing e-bike. Just know that no bike is perfect, and the BK6s is no exception. For example, the battery level gauge on the LCD display seems a bit inconsistent, as I noticed it jumped up and down in battery level. Nothing major, but something to keep in mind. Also, I had some issues with the first setup of the saddle, but it was easily resolved with a simple lock spray. Good to know is that before using the lock spray, I contacted HITWAY's customer service and got a quick reply from them within a day. And they were very helpful to me, which is always a plus. So overall, this wasn't a big issue and you will probably not encounter this at all. But I do want to be honest with you and point this out. One last thing is that the HITWAY BK6s has a weight of 27.5 kilograms. That means it's not the lightest option out there. But that doesn't have to be an issue, as it gives the BK6s a decent and high quality feeling. However, keep this in mind if you need to carry your bike up a lot of stairs. As you can see, there aren't any major issues, and there are a lot more pros than cons on this e-bike. And overall, the HITWAY BK6s offers a great value, especially at the price point of $650 or €799. Before you rush out to buy one, let me tell you some last important things to know. When buying the HITWAY BK6s, you get a 1-year warranty and it has a 30 days return policy. And if you want to buy one, there are pretty much any payment options available. So if you're looking for a stylish, affordable and enjoyable e-bike that you can fold, is easy to use, has a removable battery, you can use on any terrain and has a ton of handy features, the HITWAY BK6s is definitely worth considering, as I can honestly say it's worth its price. If you want to buy one, check out the link in the video description, and if this video was helpful to you, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content, or click here to check out the next video. See you there!